Sisters Unedited. We are so glad that you joined us again. I am glad to be here. I'm sure you guys are. We have so much fun. So today's fun is coming from the ever popular and fabulous Tara Porter again.
Oh God.
Really? Tell them who you are, honey.
My name is Shamika. I'm from England, and I'm so glad to be here.
And with that said, who are you?
I'm Cassandra Wilson. I don't know where we are today, but
I haven't traveled, so I'm just Kimberly Lindsay in Texas.
yeah,
That's good enough. That's good enough. We're glad you all here. Those who are from
Coming
near and
live
far.
from WKRC Studios.
Well, glad to have you.
And so your neck doesn't work either with your voice?
Today, it's good that we're in a great spirit, girls. Do you know what we're talking about today?
Yes.
We are talking about weight loss and weight management.
I'm eating M&Ms right now.
She is. She really is eating M&Ms
That's
right
true
now.
statement.
And that is not necessarily a bad thing. How many are you going to eat? And how often do you eat them?
See,
You don't eat them all
But
the time.
no, don't.
she don't want to go there because I'm camera.
That was not, I gave
That
you,
was
I
not
set you
a
up.
diet shake.
But I set you up. It was.
It was.
We cannot.
But let's go back to because the original thing was just she doesn't do this all the
She
time.
does
is
not
where
do
she
this
was going.
all the time. And so.
I don't need you to finish her conversation for her.
Apparently
Lord,
so.
they trying to
'Cause-
tag team,
So-
tag team.
and you are just an instigator.
I know.
British
Bring it back.
Britannica, sit over there.
Oh my God.
Bring it back, ladies.
What's the 16?
Bring it back. Bring it
You
back.
said British
Britannica.
So
So she go with an extra
the
words.
point was,
Oh my
Okay.
God.
if you're having snacks, it's not a bad thing as long as you're watching the amount. Calories count.
Should we talk? I mean, I understand we have Kimberly here with fire.
Right.
Right.
Fire.
Who has lost almost all of her body fat
And
from
no-
what she used to be.
yeah,
I didn't realize she was that fat. Did you see her before pictures?
I didn't think she was fat at all.
I'm gonna have to show you a picture. She was fat. We were,
I
we
didn't
were fat.
think you was fat, Kimberly.
We was fat together.
She don't know what
Did
fat
she-
is.
I'll have to show you the picture.
They
on
don't
my-
know which
seen
picture I'm
it.
talking
I
about. Which
seen
one?
it.
Which
The
one?
one where your booty was like extra big.
No,
she don't have
no.
that
This
big
picture
one.
wasn't a booty
Everything
shot.
was extra big.
It was a shot from the front, and she was as wide as a Volkswagen Bug. I was wide with her. We were the same wide, so she knows I'm not talking about it. We were the same wide at the same time,
yeah,
but
we-
I just didn't realize that we were that fat.
And she, when I put the picture next to a new picture, she
did.
said, "Sister, when were you this fat?"
She was a clumpkin.
Okay.
And I look at my pictures too. I'm like, God. I told her, I said, we
They're
took a
making
picture.
me feel guilty from eating these M&Ms. So
We
we're
took a
gonna talk.
picture at my aunt's. We took a picture at my aunt's house.
Your aunt's
I
wake.
leaned in at
Oh.
my aunt's house,
Oh,
and I
no.
leaned in like this. I was on the end. Okay.
That's
I had
why
on
don't
some
like
apple
the
bottom
end.
jeans, and I had a T-shirt
With
on.
the fur?
No.
Okay.
But a little bit of that biscuit was kind of poking out of my shirt, and I didn't know it. And I said, Kim, why didn't y'all tell me I was too fat for this outfit? She said, I did, and you wore it anyway.
Okay. So we're gonna be
It's good
talking
to have
about.
honest friends and sisters, though.
We're gonna be talking about different diets that people just go crazy over that
Fad
doesn't
diets.
make sense to me.
Yeah.
Now I heard about the red pepper diet.
Oh, God.
What do you mean red pepper? Cayenne pepper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red.
That actually worked for me and my daughter.
But here's the problem with it, though.
I her. This is why I am not 100 pounds bigger.
But the cool part is you made some changes too. See, here's the deal. Those
I
fad
did.
diets, most of those fad
It's a
diets
start off.
do work as a start off. But
That's
people
right.
have to keep in mind, if you don't take the time to actually figure out what you were doing wrong, figure out what works for your body and what doesn't, you'll go back. You'll use the cayenne pepper, and it'll burn off all that weight. And then when you feel cured, you go back to your old habits. You go back to your
Don't
old
eat
weight or
M&Ms, just
higher.
eat cake.
You can
Yeah.
eat in
You
real
can
life.
eat
You
in
can eat
moderation,
anything
anything.
that you want
Mm-hmm.
once every now and again.
Right.
You
have
can't
to
have
do
it
in
once a
moderation.
day. I had a friend that said, "I don't eat bread all the time. I just eat it once a day."
That's all the time.
Well,
That's all the time.
that's too much. But you can have what you can really eat what you want to eat. It's in moderation.
And portion control is key. I used to always say I will never use basic math to fix a plate. I'm not counting calories. However, counting calories works.
It does.
Because when you go to a restaurant, BJ's for example, and you have a fish and
Ooh,
chips plate,
Oh,
and it's
I
piled
want
this
the
high.
barbecue chicken salad with some
They got a fish and
extra
chip
avocado.
But
No,
check
never
this out.
mind.
They do, but check out the calorie count on the things that you normally eat. I used to eat that whole plate, and I promise you,
Oh,
it's
I've never
probably
I don't never do that. I
it's
don't eat
probably right around or above 2,000 calories in that one meal.
That
What was
man
you
child
eating
eat the rest of
The
that.
fish plate. It's the fish
Is it
basket.
fried?
It's fried, and it's on a mound of French fries, and it's 4 pieces of fish, and I could definitely eat all 4 pieces of fish and most of the fries.
Like
It was so
3/4 of
good,
the
but
fries?
that was enough for 3 or 4
Did you
people.
have
Though.
malted
Right.
vinegar?
Gotta have it.
Okay. I was
Never
just
have
wondering.
to.
I was
Have
wondering
to.
if there was some malted vinegar.
You know what I
in it.
say? I really, when my fat girl try to bring her ass back, because she tries to make an
Oh, they fight.
appearance.
Oh, they fight.
She try to come back all the time.
You do the windmill on them.
You do.
You have to.
gotta
Because
do
the
something
struggle
to
is
have- It
real.
is so real.
Let me tell you how Fat Girl works. You know, we talked about the popcorn at
Uh-huh.
DFW. They have Garrett's now.
Terminal B.
In
When I'm
Terminal
trying,
B.
and I called them. They did call me back. So great customer service.
Oh, they're not gonna call you
Uh-oh.
back.
But
You
no,
gotta
they
get your
did.
go in there.
No, they called me
Oh,
back.
they finally did.
No,
So
they
what
called
were
me
you trying to
right
do? Find out
back.
where they were?
I thought they were. I thought you guys said they were in Terminal D.
And I probably did. 'Cause
And
that's what I thought.
so we were in Terminal D, and I'm trying to figure out why they ain't open. Where is
Right,
that? I
where they
can't
at?
find it on the map in DFW Airport. I was getting ready to file a complaint
Yeah,
that they
B.
didn't put their sign out.
I
She
made my
will
daughter
write a
walk.
letter.
My daughter came in at E,
See?
and I had her to walk to B. Okay, but here's how the Fat Girl
See?
works. I had my daughter
Well, she
going
wasn't
in.
fat no more after all that walking through all the
No,
terminals
me.
because you
Yeah,
lied.
no, us.
Me.
Yeah, it was
My
a bad
daughter, I
day.
said,
It
when
was a
you
bad
get
day.
to Terminal B and you find Garrett's, call me so I can tell you what to get. In my mind, $5 kept jumping up in my head. Something is $5. The small bag is $5. What she got there, she said, Mom, what do you want? Do you want small? I said, well, what are all the other prices? Now, I didn't even really need, my Fat Girl was waking
That's
up.
healthy
I didn't need to
coming
know anything other than the $5 small bag.
Right.
So she ran all the way up the list, and I thought, well, hell, the extra large, the jumbo bag is the best deal, so get us 2 of those. Like, we could have shared one.
2. 1 each.
Those?
That Fat Girl
And-
was like,
and-
I caught,
When she was asking the prices, I was sitting there looking at her sideways like, I don't know why you're asking prices. The big one is what we want.
right.
I
And
want
this is
my
Fire Fitness.
money.
Everybody's
wants
Fat
the
Girl
big
is
one.
Yeah.
So my fat girl was like, yeah.
Yeah, we
you,
were like,
you been in the gym. You
yeah.
lost
And listen, you know how
Get
long it's been?
that.
And do you
Get
know how long
that.
it's been since you had Garrett's popcorn? You gonna let this opportunity slip away? I was like, hell no. Give me the big one.
And almost got caught because she wasn't getting in the car fast enough with my bag.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I was going down.
I think that fat
okay,
heifer
so-
is different.
But that's why I had to give it away. She
Disrespectful.
is.
She's trying to
She's
kill us.
horrible.
She needs to put some respect on your name.
And she won't.
She-
She's
she's
not.
not
That's
gonna
not
do
what she
that.
does.
Put some respect
So
on
now
her
we gotta
name.
figure
Let us
out. We gotta figure out how to play games
Okay.
and do things to trick her.
That is
Like one of my
correct.
favorite things, one of my snack goodies when we really are being big girls, we do the I can't remember what's the
Apple
brand of
peanut
it.
butter?
The
No.
popsicles.
Oh,
Orange sherbet?
no, it's the coconut water ones.
It's a coconut water
Okay.
popsicle and
Time out.
they are good.
Cassandra, why do you know
Oh.
everything? Everything got something to do
What?
with sugar. Oh, that's orange peach. Oh, that's vanilla cake. Oh, that. Why you got all the names? Why
Well,
you?
that girl be acting up too sometimes.
What?
Don't let her make you feel bad, boo. You know
Is
you
it
make
the
her feel
it's
bad.
She like, is that
sunshine?
the-
Outshine?
Is that
Outshine or something.
I ain't never heard of no coconut water pops. I can't think
Popsicles,
of.
they
and
are so good.
in real life. Because I can't trick myself with bad things. I
They
can't
really
trick my
are.
fat girl with some
Yeah,
stuff
I
that's not
tried
gonna be
this
good. She
morning.
be like, girl,
I'm working on something this morning
But
to
it's
trick myself.
okay.
They are
'cause
really
I don't,
good.
I don't know your fat girl because I had to cut
They
that
are really
down for
good.
Andy.
I'm telling
She's
you.
her fat girl is related to yours and
Okay,
mine,
all right.
and I promise you, she's gonna
Yeah, we're
be
not gonna
okay
look
with
at-
the popsicle.
Okay,
Yeah.
coconut water.
Coconut
Who's it
water,
by?
outshine.
Outshine, I think.
They don't even
But
know. How you
I'll
gonna
buy
tell
you
me
some. I'll
about?
buy you some.
Well, I call you.
It's fine.
Yeah,
But
well,
I
we
like.
But
my
you do
trick
have to
is
trick it.
veggie fries.
Yeah, that's another good
That's
thing.
good.
Isn't it potato or veggie?
It's low calories, low sugar, and it's
Veggie
crunchy,
fries.
and it fools
Is
me.
it in a
'cause
bag or
sometimes
is it
like
the
people
potato
cookie?
chips. Yeah.
just want crunchy. Sometimes I want something crunchy,
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and
so
so I crunch it. And
And
guess
you
what?
good, you
I'm
satisfied.
good.
okay now I heard a lot of people talking about the cabbage diet.
Don't look at me for diet.
Well,
Because
I was
I
just looking
don't
to the
took-
left because it's my better side.
Well, they're both good. But anyway,
That's a good answer, though. I like it.
Good answer. I like it.
I
Because
don't
they said
think any
Beyonce went on the
particular
cabbage
diet.
diet and everybody
is-
thought they was gonna look like Beyonce.
Yeah,
I'm like
because that's not true. Beyonce has
a personal trainer.
liposuction,
And
chefs,
totally different
cameras.
genetics.
Get up!
Yeah, you're not gonna look like Beyonce because you drink cayenne pepper 3 days out the week. Sorry.
People got to remember too. You really have to remember to stay healthy because a fad diet is a fad diet for a reason.
Yeah.
And they do work. They will help you to shed the weight off. But a
You
lot of
gotta
them aren't.
change your mind
And
frame.
a lot of them aren't very healthy either. When you're depriving yourself of regular food, you're not
Right.
getting any nutrients or vitamins or protein in because you're just sticking to eating whatever the fad diet says, the cabbage or the soup diet or the whatever it is. That's not healthy. That's not
Now
healthy
I
at
know
all.
my
I agree.
husband and I we did the 10-day green tea smoothie,
I like that.
and I stuck to it. He didn't. He was over, in Carrollton eating sushi, but he lost weight. I'm sticking to it.
And
It ain't
then-
been nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a
That
minute.
just did not work
Wait a
for
minute.
you.
This
Yeah.
is how it
Did not
went.
work for you.
He says, honey, you made me a green tea smoothie in the morning, and then you gave me some vegetables to snack on, but at 10 o'clock I was hungry. And I'm like, how?
It was over. 3 hours was his
Next
max.
thing I know, I see him on Facebook eating sushi.
Oh, his
I'm
little
like,
snack, his
how
little
is
snack
that a
bag's
green
empty.
tea smoothie
Yeah,
like this?
yeah.
Now I'm over here
This
drinking
is for
green
the
tea.
birds.
He was walking.
He
I'm-
needed chicken at about 11:02.
And then it gets better because when he come into the studio at 5 o'clock, I'm like, I can't take it. I'm got the shakes.
Poor Tony.
I said, you want me to get you a salad or something? He said, yes, I got the shakes. I look at the salad, he just ate the chicken off of it. I said,
So I'm over the vegetables. I can't. I need something I can feel.
He was having meat withdrawal.
It was
yeah.
his mind. He
And
did not have his. He didn't
but
wrap his mind around
And
it.
not
You
just
ain't
that.
give him enough
No,
time
and,
to wrap
and,
his mind
and not
around
just
it.
that. Some diets don't, like you said earlier. Some diets just don't work for
wait a
everybody.
minute.
And for
He
him,
just
that one was
had
a
a
good one.
smoothie. I gave him smoothies. I gave him some
Mm.
raw nuts. He had some
Tony
carrots and some.
Get that out of here.
You gotta wrap your mind around some of this stuff.
And I'm
You-
like,
oh,
wait
you
a minute.
absolutely do.
If
That's
you
like
just had the
exercising.
green tea
Yes,
smoothie
I
at
had to
8,
wrap
you can't
my
have the
mind
shakes
around
at
that.
10.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I had to wrap
I
my
think
mind and
everybody
soul
does,
around exercise.
You do. You have to make
Cause you
some
know,
commitment.
I be in the groove sometimes. I be like, oh shoot, I'm out here. I'm 2.5 miles. I'm 2.5 miles. Watch out.
Who
Watch
gonna
out.
get you home?
And
Then
some days,
sometimes I be like, I should. Honestly, my fat ass could,
but
but I just don't want to.
Yeah.
it happens.
It
Then I lay
happens.
down and I go to bed and I sleep.
Well, the only thing is you gotta not
In
get
your
stuck.
mind,
say,
in
and
your
that's
dreams,
fine.
you working out.
But
Yeah.
could the next day you
Right, you
be
just can't
so
get stuck.
inclined to
You
go
just
ahead
cannot
and
get
get
I
that
gotta
2
get back
miles?
on. I gotta get my life together because my last 2 weeks ain't been right. It ain't been right, and so I'm gonna get my life back
but
together.
your face look like you ain't.
It looks
eaten
like your life
17
has been
weeks.
very right because you're looking
Yeah,
awful
you do
thin.
great.
That
Yeah, we
is
don't like it.
only because Tony got them cameras pointed this way like that.
Girl, please.
So what?
Well,
So
wait
we
a
not
minute.
right.
What makes you do a
We're not
do a
looking through the
lens?
camera.
I don't know something you can't see. Something wrong with y'all, but it's
Something wrong with- we got
I've been
cataracts.
eating.
We got Fatarax,
I've been eating.
Skinarax.
You
I've been
been
on
been
like-
one of them
I'm not lying.
salad
I've been on
eating
about
chicks.
3 days a week. I ain't lying. Am I lying? I ain't
But
lying.
you
Just
did.
stop
But you did
professing
say
stuff on
the dates
camera.
are fine. But you said something really
What?
really
I
good
ain't lying to
earlier.
nobody. Everybody know.
But you said something key earlier. You said I've been eating out a lot, but it's about your choices.
I do.
And that is the thing. When you, because you could go out. I
Okay.
always try to preset. When you have regular places that you like to eat, you know what's on the menu.
And margaritas are
Preset
fatty.
what you will.
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
Margaritas are fatty.
Preset
You
what you
gotta-
know you can eat. Yeah,
You
any alcohol.
know, margaritas are fatty, so that's why I eat cake. I eat my cake. I chew my calories.
Well,
And
that's a
something to
choice.
consider, right?
That
That
is
is
so
something to
I'm
consider.
like,
Because I
okay,
eat my calories too. I haven't really
margarita
had
or
liquor.
cake.
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 I'm with that because I ate
Yeah.
some nachos and I hadn't had nachos
Liquor.
from Gloria in
I
a
like
long
liquor.
time, but
don't
I would
respect
prefer
that.
food over liquor.
Well,
so I
okay,
just
so
haven't
so
had
what
liquor.
people need to pick up from that is that's the key. That's part of how you change your habits. Make
Right.
some choices. If you know that you typically on Friday go out and you have a couple of drinks and something to eat, when you go, some people do.
Some people talking.
But when you do, you make a choice. You go out and
Right.
decide to do it a little different. Do you want the drinks or would you rather have dessert? Do you want the bread with the meal or do you want to have a drink? You just got to make some choices and make a few changes. It's not as difficult as we make
And
it.
I'm gonna tell you, cake and liquor don't go together.
No,
So I'll
yes,
let
they
you
do.
have the
I
liquor.
never had a problem
You
with
can have the liquor.
Oh,
I'll take the
My
no,
birthday
baby,
cake
I'm wrong.
had
Excuse
Ciroc in
me,
it. And
I
it was-
need frosting, not icing. Okay.
I think that's
Girl,
the best way with alcohol.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
And
We
the
don't
alcohol
have
can
it
be
on
in the
table
cake or
because
whatever.
I
What
love
if you
Ciroc
put
with my
the
cake.
liquor in the frosting?
We've had that. Her friend does
My
that.
friend did it for my birthday.
Who's your friend?
And it's the
I'm
bomb.
I'm not
The
your
liquor
well, I'm
in the
not her
frosting
friend.
and you
She
mix
put
it all
Ciroc
up. The liquor
in the frosting and you mix it all up.
Hey.
The liquor, the
What does
frosting,
this have to
and
do
mix
with
it all up.
diets?
Okay.
Just saying.
Anyway.
That was a classic fat girl acting up moment.
Right,
Liquor and
we-
frosting
in
and
the
mix
cake
it all
and
up.
mix it all
It's
up.
in the cake and it's in the frosting.
We
so
all
now
have
we're
our bad days. You just got to get back on track. That's
You gotta
really
come
the thing.
back. You just
Now,
gotta come back.
what
to
are
it.
some of the other diet fasts that you guys know about?
Oh my goodness. You
Well, I
can
went
send
on
the
a
cayenne
I went
pepper.
on a cheesecake diet.
How did
work?
that go?
Girl, I lost weight.
I don't think that's a diet.
I-
Sam.
That's good.
Girl.
I can see some problems with my stomach. I'm gonna just say it like
I
that.
Well,
don't
this
think
is
that's
before
no
I was
cheese. It
lactose
got
intolerant.
cheese, and it got sugar, and it got.
Well, I know
black
people who do the
crackers.
meat diet. They do
All
all
that
meat.
dairy.
All protein.
Yeah, all protein.
The Atkins
nothing
is
else.
the protein.
Yeah.
They do all protein and then they get okay.
What about just
The red meat
my
nut.
friend
How
lost
many
weight
days?
off of
It takes, what,
drinking
3 days?
Bragg's apple cider vinegar.
Grass.
Bragg's
Oh.
apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, I can't mess with that.
Well, actually, I like it. I like it.
Tried it.
I was in ER.
I was going.
I was in ER.
I
Bad
like
acid.
it.
What it does is it helps with the gases in your stomach, so you're not bloated.
The gas is in my stomach. Like, get the hell.
Well,
We all
it-
going down at the same
It
time.
works with my gases, so I do that one. I do not as regularly as I used to. I was doing it in the morning and at night, but now I do it just every now and then.
Just,
But no
just
lie.
the apple cider vinegar.
No, I do water and apple cider vinegar.
I just
Sometimes I put a little
didn't
lemon
nobody
in.
tell me about the water part.
I was
Wow.
just
Yeah,
told
that's
just take
straight.
a
I told Kim I
capsule.
did a straight.
Just
My
take a
chest burned for
capsule.
about 3
That's
hours.
too strong.
Yeah,
In
girl,
my
I
stomach.
was like, I'd rather have Ciroc.
It
No,
smelled
you
like
have
that
water.
time we got my
Water
mama
and a little
moonshine, and I thought I was gonna have to go to the ER.
Girl, my whole chest, it was just burning.
What are you guys reading? Because when I read the directions online to do it, it said mixed with water. I
Well,
didn't
my
read
And I've heard it
grandmother
say water,
said-
lemon juice, and cayenne
Yeah,
pepper.
and y'all
too.
just drinking it
Well,
out the
my
bottle.
grandmother said just take a capful.
When's the last time your grandmother? Listen,
Well, she
on
died
that
when I
note,
was 6.
on that note, we need to take a break. I don't know what.
Right. But I remember like it was just.
I don't think you should blame that on her, cause
And do you even? And maybe she didn't even say that. Maybe that's not
right,
when
and
you
maybe
were
it
sick-
wasn't for the weight loss. Maybe it was something else. Maybe you were sick. Maybe.
I don't know.
Listen, we're gonna get back
my
on track.
grandmother rubbed goose grease on you when you were sick, but you take. She said some cayenne
She
pepper.
might have told you to take that by itself. If she was rubbing goose grease.
You
Girl,
ain't
that's
never had
another
goose
whole-
grease? That's an Indian thing, girl.
Not up north.
No.
We don't goose
We
grease in the
live
Did
I'm
you?
in the
from
same
South,
state.
too. So
Girl,
I'm
ain't
not
nothing like a
sure.
little goose grease. You go to school tomorrow.
I don't know.
No. On that note,
Smell like
we
chicken.
are definitely talking about weight loss. Please don't be confused if you just tuned in and saw us talking about cake and frosting and icing
And being fat girls.
and being fat girls. We will be right back
Real
talking more
real
about
information.
weight loss.
Rub a little goose grease on your chest.
We'll be back in a minute.
When she would cook the goose, she would just drain the fat into a jar.
Keep
That
the
she
grease.
kept in the refrigerator.
Okay.
So if you
Y'all
got
ate the
sick,
goose,
no.
so she cooked it?
We ate the goose. Now it tastes like chicken. But the goose grease, if you got, it's like Big Sal.
You mean the thing that be outside chasing people in the parking lot?
You got one of them too?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
my
get
job.
where I'm from by that
I
way. But
seen one
chicken
hawk a
did
little
cross the
chicken
road.
down.
He in
You
trouble.
weren't making it back. You going walk
There was
over.
a hot cast iron skillet somewhere with some grease in it. I'm so sorry.
That damn Chinese man didn't have a chance at work. I was laughing so hard, I was almost late for work. Snot was running down my nose everywhere. That geese was like, oh yeah, bitch, you want some? That Chinese guy was like, he was chasing.
Girl, we chase it when it's
Yeah.
when it's cooked properly with a little gravy on. No, but she rubbed it on your chest like Vicks and turn that light bulb on, that 100 watt. You going to school tomorrow?
Wait, where's the light bulb at?
It make you sweat. It's
I
like
bet it
Vicks.
do. You got grease and heat on your chest.
She was frying your ass.
Well, whatever that mucus broke up.
Oh,
Cause I'm
Lord.
like, oh, we ain't gonna be able to go to school tomorrow. She
Yeah, you going.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Here
like
you go
that
with your
damn
little light.
goose grease?
Yeah, to put you on the light.
Turn
She
that
in the
light
warming
on.
bed.
I'm gonna fry that shit
She
right up.
wrap you up like you a Mohican with that damn blanket. You the morning you ain't got a sniffle. You like ain't no snot nowhere. You
Goose
like I'm
grease is
healed. This
the cure to
goose
cold.
Grease
grease
on a 100-watt light bulb.
Yeah.
Don't forget
After
that.
she cooks the grease, she puts it and stores it somewhere and then
in the
y'all
refrigerator. You can't just leave goose grease out on the stove like you do fish grease now. And then when she
Remember the can of fish? You don't remember the
I
can?
remember the can of
Oh,
grease.
you
but
did
It's
that
called
on-
duck confit.
The confit.
Duck confit.
and so it's just like Vicks.
I'll eat that. I'll
It's
taste
like
that.
Vicks Sal. You just rub
the
that
grease
goose
of
grease
the
right
duck.
up in there. She
What's
wrap you
going
up like a
on?
cocoon in that blanket.
I'm sleeping my
Turn that
stomach.
100 watt light bulb on.
You sleep
You
in your
heal
stomach hurt.
come 7 o'clock tomorrow.
I should itching, I ate that.
Itching,
that
sniffling.
corn dog.
I don't hear you.
It
Your
went
heel,
down.
go to school. That goose grease works.
You want a minute?
Okay.
You ready, producer?
It also helps with arthritis. Because I used to have arthritis when I was little.
Okay, he said he ready.
Arthritis and some goose grease in a red sock. It'll heal you. Honey, I did it on my daughter. She ain't got none. She can testify.
Oh, well, I
Well,
got
do you have any goose grease at your house? Because I have arthritis. We can try that shit out tonight.
We should have
Just
a
say too,
sickly
the
ass.
protein diet gives you funky breath.
And make your poop stink.
Well, when you like doing all the meat and stuff.
Probably. Because
What's
it's in
that?
there just
Lot of
decomposing.
I
carbs.
had that diet and everybody was like, be quiet, sweetie. You pretty, but ooh.
Oh, yeah. It might
Burning folks' eyebrows and lashes off.
You know, lashes are in.
Like Sam.
Oh, you all ready?
Yes,
We
we're waiting
all
on
right.
Tony.
We're not going to talk over each other. We're going to
I
actually
know
have
you
this
recording.
show. Is that why you've been over there quiet? Sneaky ass.
What do you, what, you,
No, you did.
We ate.
what is it?
I'm
about to whoop somebody's ass.
That's harmony.
Girl. Cause the sneaky ass keeps taping. Makes me feel like he's raping me of my time. So, you know what?
Somebody's ass.
That's what I'm gonna do. The
That
church.
extra ass woman. Get your
We were
extra
talking about,
ass.
hey, we were talking about the
I'll be-
tambourines, how some people just be, you know, but then you got some that's like they having a competition. There's a person on each side, they all
Who
going.
was it? What was her name?
Your
Keisha
ass.
Allen. On Facebook, they had a tambourine
Yes, on the
challenge.
video.
Girl, that was funny as I don't know what. Did y'all see
I
that?
did. If y'all don't sit
I
down some,
said,
they
"Girl,
everywhere.
girl, I
It
can't
is
find
such
my
a thing
tambourine.
as
'Cause
this.
I would
I
have
hate tambourines.
Girl, I used to.
Baby, when they get that quick hand and it
Girl,
just
I
wants
used to
something
have
like,
it,
what
girl.
the hell you making me
I don't
do?
know how they do that. I don't know.
What is the
I
price?
get off beat sometimes.
Hands
I
on.
ain't no church.
Yo, what church you go to that's offbeat?
Sometimes I get off beat. I be.
Well, I don't go to
You
church,
ain't
so I
with the
don't
black
know.
thing. You need to stop putting in this Asian hair in your head.
I need to know how she know about it, because what church did your white mama take you to? Y'all
We from East St. Louis. There was only 2 white people in the whole damn city.
She done played the damn race card on you, dog.
We went to a black church.
memories are colored.
Your
You
white
ain't
mama.
done. We was down at St. James Baptist on the corner of 15th and Mine.
I just ain't never heard you have no white family memories.
She ain't
Well,
right.
we were in there for we had to run around the house 6 times barefoot in the snow to keep the house warm.
Girl, I'm out done. She played the race card on you, dog. I don't even know how to feel right now. And she said your white mama.
I know,
And not
okay?
just your mama.
And
Damn,
that-
I know my mama white.
And shit, she was right here and be pow.
Okay.
There it is.
Put that gangster on me.
Sorry, I
bet
was
you
just
won't call me another white
confused.
mama.
Girl, my first
Just
mother-in-law
happened.
did that at church. She said, see, this is why I ain't want to fly. I could have shot her in her damn face right here in the church. I'm like, Mom, right here.
I thought you was just mixed with, what did you say you was mixed with?
Negro.
Something else, but you mixed with
Damn,
thug.
Thug, oh yeah.
All that ass was thugs. From your white mama to your, all your relatives, all that asses was thugs.
You keep on talking, you know he'll be out here. You keep on
I
talking.
believe you.
You
I don't
okay?
have a
Gonna
problem.
shoot you
I
with
don't have a
38. You know it
problem.
don't.
I don't
You can't trace the bullet.
I don't know
Oh, no, let's
problem.
go. No, I can't no more. I can't.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It look good.
I'm sorry.
Stop putting that Asian hair in your head. That's
Okay, Tanya.
who's bringing us in.
And we are back. Thank you for waiting for us and sticking around with the sisters. So, we've been playing and goofing off, having a great time, and we hope that you guys enjoy goofing off with us. But the reality is, dieting and weight loss is a
Why you keep
huge.
looking at Kim when you
huge-
say daddy?
I did like you. I just was. I panned. I
don't
looked this
know.
way and then I
I
looked that
didn't
way.
see you look this way.
I did. But we're gonna stick to the subject
I
this
feel
segment, and
so,
we're going
yes,
to
I
actually
know.
help our friends and family work on the diet thing.
Well,
Because
you
the
know
reality
what?
is, it's a big struggle and it's a very common problem.
But you know what? I talk about cake, but I do believe in exercising.
And
And
you
so,
believe in moderation too. You
and
don't
I
eat
do.
a lot
I don't.
of cake. I
I
watched
Not
you.
with cake.
I don't. I don't eat a lot of
She
cake.
doesn't. No, she doesn't.
No, I
She'll
don't.
have cake and she'll
I
eat a
may
bite or
have
two
one
and put it
two
down.
I'm done.
I ain't never
But
seen
you know
her
what
eat
I
cake.
wanna-
She talk about it a lot.
I
That's
want to
what she
address
eat a
the
lot.
word diet.
That's a bad
It's,
word.
it's D
Because-
stands for devil.
It does. Well, no,
Oh.
because if you in the dictionary, the word diet just simply means
Eating.
what you eat
Mhm.
regularly.
Mhm.
That is your diet. So a lot of people associate diet with something bad. Well, I ain't gonna diet, girl. I
That's a bad word.
can't. It's
Well-
not a bad word. It's just what you regularly eat.
Well, in
Right.
in my DIY dictionary, you know, the dictionary that I make
What is-
myself.
We don't want to tell people that one. We don't want to.
Well, it's the same place they buy that DIY Bible. Same
What do
place.
they say?
It says that diet is of the devil.
It is not.
If that's how you look at it, but that's part of the problem with society
Right.
because we look at it that way.
Right.
And you know what? Let me
'Cause most of us
let me
do.
backtrack. I know I do talk about cake, but I used to be in fitness competitions way long time ago. I wasn't always all of this, but I was taught. You know, I was taught never to get on the scale. I was
I don't
taught
like that either.
I was taught to take off all my clothes and get naked and look at myself in the mirror naked. And then I could tell
I
if
like
I
it if
have
I hold my
gained
stomach
weight,
in.
lose weight, because it's not about the pounds, it's about the inches for
Mine is
me.
the profile.
So I could
Profile
tell
gotta
if
be on
my
point.
tummy is protruding, or I can tell if I got some extra back fat, and I do, but I'm whatever. So, but that's how I was taught. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to now do something about that, because I don't like, if I don't like what I see in the mirror naked, then I shouldn't expect somebody else to like it either. So that's when I taught myself, okay, I'm not going to give up all the foods that I like, because my mama did cook soul food.
Right. Absolutely.
Mhm.
No, say it right. Say my white mama did cook soul food. Tell her.
Why are you instigating on
Just
camera?
saying.
So
We be
see,
trying to be nice.
I thought we said we were sticking to the.
right, the
Go ahead.
subject
What
matter.
was you saying?
I forgot, because you didn't pull
So
the
she
red
cooks
card.
soul food.
Your
I don't
household.
know.
So
So I
diet.
eat in moderation. Let's put it like that.
And
Right.
if that's difficult, because I do find there are times when my intentions are always to eat in moderation, but I have to be realistic. When there's certain meals or certain seasons or certain celebrations or certain restaurants, and I know I'm not going to do the moderation thing well, I will miss out.
And I don't eat at all you can eat places.
I don't even know.
Because I will eat all I can eat. So when the plate comes, I already tell myself I'm only going to eat half, and I'm going to take the rest home to my husband. It's just in my head that way. I am not going to eat. I don't care if it's 2 chicken wings. I'm only going to eat half of that.
Right.
And that's just me telling myself
That's a great habit.
not to overeat, because I can always eat it later.
And here's something
And
to
I don't
watch
like
out
being
for.
full.
When you eat out, you have to be careful.
Certain
Restaurants,
restaurants.
well, most of the restaurants all restaurants compete with each other on some level. So whatever the fad is, whatever we're responding the best to, they'll do it. So when we want more food for less money, like right now, everybody has a $4 or $5 meal. And they're trying to see who can put the most in that meal to sell to you at that price. Well, if you keep going and buying that meal and eat the whole damn thing, they're just gonna up the ante and start making that
Because you
a
know
bigger.
you ain't used to eat 8 tacos.
Look,
'Cause you
have
don't need to,
noticed-
right.
Have you noticed that the small at the places?
How big they are?
Huge.
Now, I just
And
Well,
you
now
drink
I know
unsweetened
that
tea.
the
A small
cheeseburger
is
McDonald's
what
is
a large
little.
used to be.
Well,
A
that's
small
another
is
thing.
what a large used to be. Now
Yeah, and you don't need
understand
that.
around here,
It
all
is.
that damn sugar in
Them
that
sweet
pot.
They're killing us.
You
They're
know what
killing
I
us, and
do?
we volunteer for it.
Because I like a certain chicken restaurant that's closed on Sundays. I like them a lot,
I like them a lot.
but I don't go. But when I do go, I order a kids meal, and a kids meal is enough
with
for me
ice
to
cream
get.
cone, don't
No,
Oh, different one.
you can ask for one, but I get the kids meal and the kids drink. I don't add anything extra. That way, I get the taste of it, and I get it out of my
Good,
system,
right.
and I'm good. So I don't have to feel guilty about it. I just ate 1,800 calories
Right.
because they gave me the extra tall,
I just
small.
wish people would really look at that though. Look at most
I got
restaurants
the
now
ice cream
offer
cone.
information.
Oh, you
They
can
offer
look it up
information on that.
online?
Yeah, and some of them even on their
Yeah.
menus they list the calorie count
They
on
need
in
to
a lot of
have a
places.
little siren
If you
warning.
really like when people think of okay, you're gonna do a 1,500 calorie your whole day. If you look at how much you're eating per meal,
Yep.
some people are so doomed. If some people are put on a 1,500 calorie a day meal regimen, they won't make it because some of them are eating more than that in one meal. Well over 1,500 calories. When the fish plate, it blew my mind. I just happened to ask because in my head I knew kind of,
Right.
but I just didn't know what the number was. And when I saw the number, I was like, hell no, you cannot. I can't. I won't do that to myself. I'm just not. When you become aware, when you know better,
When you
can
become
do better.
aware. And it's not about
And stop putting your finger over the calorie thing. So
Yeah,
some
don't be
people-
trying to pick up the
Right.
menu and hold your thumb at the bottom. Yeah, don't do it.
But I want people to understand too, it's not just about weight loss, health.
No.
Because you can be 200 pounds and be healthy and not have any diabetes, not have any health issues, be flexible, be able to run 3 or 4 miles, but you could still be unhealthy and almost dead at 110 pounds.
That's right.
If you are not eating healthy food.
And you know what? You make a good point because the curse involved in that. My ex was a very small person, and I told him, I said, based on the way you eat, I'm willing to bet you anything. When you go to the doctor, your cholesterol is gonna be up and your blood pressure is gonna be up because the mirror is creating a facade, an illusion for him because he's looking at himself thinking, I don't have to diet, I don't have to watch what I eat, I don't get fat, I don't gain weight. He could drink beer, endless beers. He never got a gut. Pissed me off. But he ate a lot of calories. He ate a lot of cholesterol, a lot of fried stuff. He loved nachos, pizza, chicken, and sure enough, when he went to the doctor, the cholesterol and the blood pressure were high. So being small does not mean being healthy.
Blood pressure is not good for men.
Blood pressure is not good.
For
Period.
anybody. You
High
could
blood pressure
die.
is bad.
You could literally just wake up and die from blood pressure.
Yeah. But
So listen, we just want you guys to be around so we can, shout you out or something on social media. We really do. We sit here and we laugh because we have a good time. We love each other. But at the end of the day, we are really concerned about your
Because
health.
being sick sucks.
Yeah.
Being sick
And
completely
you don't
sucks.
want no goose grease on you, so
And all those prescription. Don't
It's
get me started on
avoidable.
prescription
prescriptions.
medicine.
It is
Don't get me started on
avoidable.
prescriptions.
It is avoidable.
Let me borrow your
It
finger.
is avoidable.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That really is the bottom
It
line.
is.
All the health issues and things that we go through.
Even if it's hereditary, don't
It's
use that
a-
as an excuse either.
Diabetes is not even hereditary.
Right. Any of them.
It really isn't something that you have to have because your grandmother had it. I'm so sick of hearing that.
You know what?
Stop eating the fried food and all of the bacon.
Right.
And here's something
and I'm
else.
a bacon
how
lover.
I made it out.
You know what I
feel
heard?
Like I made it out because Faye don't care. Faye is the fryer. She can fry.
That's their generation
She
though.
can
My
fry
mom was
your-
like that.
She can fry this thing
And
and
make
you
it
probably
good,
even
too.
eat it. I ain't gonna lie to
My
you.
mother was like that. That's a
I ain't
habit.
gonna lie.
But you know what I heard?
And we
As
live in
far as
Texas where they fry butter.
Everything.
My
hereditary
brother fry
diabetes,
Oreos.
listen, that's just really
Bubba,
wrong.
shout out to Reverend Bubba.
Reverend Bubba,
Reverend
you
Don't
just
you
spank
ever
us for
come
that.
visit, Bubba. If you do
Okay,
bring
listen.
Bubba
Oreos.
fry
Next week.
Oreos.
This lady did a story about this lady did a story, and it was a Caucasian woman. She did a story.
Why you look at Cassandra?
Like,
Get off my girl.
I didn't mean to do it. Okay, listen, let me roll it back. Okay, look, watch. It was a Caucasian woman.
I am so chocolate.
You are. You check
You
it in the
are.
So the lady did a story. This is important. Listen.
Right.
She did a story
But we gotta listen.
about the fact that African American people, it's been constantly said that we have diabetes hereditarily, that we just pretty much should look forward to it. She said that is not true. If African American people are descendants of Africans, and that's what people say, why are there so few Africans with diabetes?
Things that make
And
you
she said, one of the problems is we're not paying attention in America to what goes on in our waste. She said that in our country, a lot of biohazardous waste is being placed in low-income areas, which typically are more urban than others, and that is one of the problems that we have. So pollution, bad water. If you live in what is the city?
Flint, Michigan.
Flint, Michigan. People need to get the hell out of Flint, Michigan. When you're dealing with something like water, it taints everything that's grown in the area, and you have to drink it. You're using it on the outside of your body, and they are saying
Let
that
me
is
just
plus-
say
dangerous.
this, and I'm super sick and tired, just on the sideline. Every damn body that say they live in Michigan is not from Flint, okay?
Right.
Detroit and Flint
Two
is a
different places.
whole hour and some minutes away, okay? If Flint would have kept getting the water from Detroit, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now, okay?
All right.
And you
Yeah,
know
we're
what?
back.
Now you look at what they're doing, even the water that they're using for irrigation for plants. You look at all the hormones that they're shooting chickens. You ain't
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen no chicken
Never.
with a thigh bigger than mine
Never.
or bigger
Never.
than Kim's.
Never. And we do now.
And then, yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I didn't know chicken thighs got that big.
I didn't know the chicken wing, like, okay, the church's chicken wing. I thought that's just what chicken
Okay.
wings look like.
I didn't know they made Magnolia chicken. Like at Popeyes, I'm doing
How
this
you do that?
commercial.
Right.
But regular chickens don't have. Where does all of that come from?
Right.
Regular chickens. If you see a chicken in a coop, no, it's just the way they cut them. It's a whole.
I
Chicken.
ain't never seen Magnolia chicken.
It's just regular chicken, but they cut it a certain way.
Right.
Does
But
it
they
look
are
like
Fries
Magnolia,
and
like-
curls back like a flower.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
hell
they're
no, that don't look
poisoning
like
us.
me.
So with all that said, the bottom line is when you have that much counting against you already
You
that you
have to
cannot
make better
control, you
choices.
really have to make better choices. You just have to.
Because if you think about what you eat in regards to your liver, right? So
Man.
everybody doesn't understand what the liver does. The liver is our filtration system, like your water filtration system on your refrigerator. So everything you eat, everything you consume, period, liquor, medicine, food, everything you put in your body has to go through the one place first, the liver. And you are stressing your liver out so much with the pesticides, everything that they put on and in the meat and food. On top of that, you're adding liquor, and you're adding all the medicines that you have to take because you don't eat well. Your liver is overworked, and it's not able to flush out the toxins,
So,
and you begin to get sick,
Are you
and you
saying
harbor
maybe
cancer.
the best thing we can do is maybe eat organic chicken and organic veggies and things like that?
What I'm saying is that would be wonderful, but realistically, everybody's budget can't afford the organic label. So if you are able to afford organic, great. If you are not, then make the best choices you can. For instance, instead of going to Walmart or Kroger, wait till Saturday morning if you have a farmer's market in your neighborhood. Their fruit and vegetables are cheap, 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 cheap. And they have to be cheap because they're natural. They're not going to stay. So the farmers have to sell them. When they come out and you see them on the street, they need to get rid of them.
one here I used to love.
They have
they
farmers
have 'em
markets
everywhere.
all over.
Where? By
You just
me.
go online and look
Go
for them.
online,
I ain't
girl.
seen that.
So if you
You
don't
ain't
have the
online.
farmers market,
I haven't.
then then the regular vegetables, fresh vegetables in the
And
grocery
I
store
have to
will
say, when it comes to organic, I'm sorry, I have trust issues. I
Right.
refuse to believe that everything labeled organic is organic.
Organic.
So
Yeah,
so
me
don't
too.
feel bad if you cannot buy organic. Just
Right.
make good choices, cut down your portions, raise the amount of vegetables and water that you're putting. And I love bottled water, and I know that some of them are serving us some faucet water as well. But if you really want to make sure it's good stuff, put it on the stove and boil it. That's what my mother used to do. You can
Yeah.
clean your own water up at home.
See, that's
But
how
portion
she heated-
control,
that's
like
how
it's-
she heated up that gooseberry.
Portion control is
Put
like
that
one
jar
of
in
the.
that pot of water.
I'm like, yeah, she hits good. That's how she. We are having a time with today's
It's on my
topic.
water. I'm thirsty.
so back on what we should be doing.
Talking about dieting.
Now,
What's
here's
bad diets?
here's my
Oh, bad
thing.
diet. What
Fat-
about all these pills that you can take?
Oh,
Stay
let me
away
tell you
from them.
something.
Stay away from
Let
them.
me tell you something. I thought I was having a heart attack. You just can't take that. I've done in my youth. I've done a couple of diet pill situations, and it worked out okay. But when I wasn't as much in my youth as I used to be, and I tried it again, I told my sister, I said, look,
Your heart
let me
started
tell you
racing?
something. I told Kim, I said, in fact, we were leaving here. I said, let me tell you something. I took these diet pills, and right now I feel like I'm really on the verge of having a heart attack. And so if something happens to me, I just want you to know. She's like, you're driving. Do we need to switch seats? I said, no. I think I'm
Kill
cool.
my side of the
Gonna
car.
kill your side.
Well, my mental clarity was pretty good, but now you know what's going on. So if things seem a little distressing, I need to pull over real quick. Don't panic, let's get off the freeway. But in real life,
that leg over.
Right. And
hey, you gotta be. The diet pills are very
that's
dangerous.
a huge
Very
huge
dangerous. All that
industry,
caffeine and all the other.
and they're horrible for your
yeah,
body.
They
it's-
are.
I have a friend right now who has health issues, migraines, restless leg syndrome, lots and lots of other issues, and we believe some of
It's
that
not me.
has stemmed from when she was younger. Excessive. She would take 2 or 3 different types of diet pills along with laxatives daily, and then she started to get sick. Well, that's chemicals.
You gotta know your body will definitely respond at some point.
I say if you want to do something quick, you can do something quick with food or one of these
You really
diets to
can.
get started versus those pills. You can do no carbs. If you do no carbs for 10 days, that's your jump start. You're going to lose 12 to
gonna lose
15
some
pounds,
I'm
and that's your
telling you,
jump start
I
without
lost-
putting chemicals in
I
your
lost
body.
weight on accident one time.
You gonna
I
die.
lost almost 10 pounds in a week on accident because I was when I was younger, I wasn't big on salad, and I said, okay, I'm gonna be a big girl and make myself. I'm gonna start trying salads from different places just to see what I like. So it turned out that I some days I ate salad twice a day, and some days I ate salad once a day. I ate so much salad, and it's a lot of water involved, and it flushes you out really well. But within about a week and a half, I was 10 pounds lighter on accident. So you can really control it with food. Watermelon
That's
is a good one.
wonderful.
And I don't like watermelon because it's
I don't like
stereotypical.
watermelon no
You know what? I
And
used
my
to
mama
not like
didn't like
it
to
either.
give. You know what?
Your
Because
mama
my
didn't want you to be a regular.
shut up.
Maybe
My
put
mother
some
let
liquor in
we
it, like
couldn't
you
eat
said.
candy, but we can have all the watermelon we
That you
could
wanted.
eat.
And you got burned out.
And so I got burnt out. Ain't got nothing to do with
I thought you
color.
were gonna say the other thing.
Well, I didn't eat it at all, and all of my black family members did, and they looked at me like something was wrong with me because I was like, I'm not for
What about
the.
She was
cherries?
broken.
I
No.
love cherries.
But
No,
you know,
but I
that's
eat
how
watermelon
my
now.
family do me.
What's wrong with
My
cherries?
family do me wrong. They be like, you know what? Because since I had changed my mind frame in my life,
Right.
they be like, Mika, you ain't making them wheat noodles this year. But before, I had been making it for some time, and they
You know,
did
and
not
it
even
didn't have
know.
right.
Okay, and here's what you brought
As soon
up
as I
a
said, don't
valid point.
Turkey meat. As soon as I say I use turkey meat,
They complain.
But before,
And been eating it, and
they
didn't know.
didn't know.
These people
I
are
should keep lying.
But you gotta watch out for people like that. Because when I was with the husband that didn't gain weight, he used to say, I would, hey, why'd you buy 3.5 gallons of ice cream? I'm not on a diet. People who are non-supportive, you really have to be careful about that. If you have, weight that you want to shed, it's important too that you make sure you really got to be strong. Connect with some other people who are trying to eat right and do the right thing.
Get on your page.
If you don't have, relatives and family, especially in your immediate family, that are supportive of you, because that makes it so much
Call
more
me,
difficult.
Facebook me.
They
I will
ain't
help
my
you.
family don't give a
She
damn.
will
They
light
about
a
to have
fire and
ribs,
cause the
hog
building alarms to
maws,
come on.
neck backs,
Oh, that's it.
pig ass.
Oh,
Different-
okay.
All of it, the rooter to the tutor.
We gotta
Definitely have
we
it.
gotta go to break.
My family don't
Why
care.
is it every time it's time to go to break, we get the giggles? This
She
girl.
said
I'm
something.
just saying, my family don't. They
Pig
so
ass.
gangster.
Brutal
Pig
to
ass,
too.
whatever you say.
Well, we ate Snoops.
Chitterlings.
where I'm
Okay, but
from,
listen,
so
what-
I don't know.
Chitterlings.
We ate
I love
Snoops.
those,
Snoops
but I
tastes
only
like
have
My
one
family
flavor.
ate, I guess.
Chitterlings.
But listen, here's the one
Yeah, that's
thing.
the pig
Here's the
ass.
one thing that people like that
Don't
say.
eat that.
Well,
We
That's
just big people. It's hereditary. We just big people. We just gain
Big
weight.
bone.
We're big people. But guess what? Usually they have in
Have a
common.
big
They
bone.
eat alike.
They all eat bad.
They eat the same chicken.
Yeah,
The
they-
same
big
cornbread.
boned
They
the
say they
same
big
macaroni
boned,
and
but really
cheese.
you only are that big because you guys all eat poor habits. You have poor habits.
You know what? We got to start today. Can we
Today,
just join hands
We
and
are
sing
the
real?
world.
I was about to say that.
We are the fat children.
Fat ass children. We are the ones that keep stuffing our damn face and eating all the damn food in the world. Stop.
Get out the kitchen. No?
Can we take a commercial break? Because you guys have lost your ever-loving mind.
I don't know what to say.
That's it. Listen, we are not talking about anybody but ourselves.
Yes.
And we are
Right.
going to go and, I don't know, do a colonic, and we'll be right
Right
back. After these messages.
Praying about it. Starting your own business. Well, you can do it, and you don't have to do it alone. No matter what your business, Genesis Preferred Solutions will help you succeed. Here's Cassandra Bradford.
We're a Christian organization designed to help you succeed at what God has called you to do.
Genesis Preferred Solutions will help you avoid the pitfalls, fears, and costly mistakes first-time businesses often make. They'll guide you through the proper forms and help surround you with wise counsel.
We partner you with other people that can help you become successful. We want to do the paperwork for you so you don't have to.
And Genesis Preferred Solutions offers free training and seminars designed to promote success through the Word of God.
Put action to the plan that you have.
You are the best at what you do. So let's get started.
It's got cow
You
lips
know-
in it
You do
The hot
It's
dogs
got
and the
everything.
My mama
like-
used to
Eyeballs.
get the whole big ass
with
one
the
on
red
with the
thing.
red thing
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
oh yeah, because you gotta cut it big for the bolo sandwich. You gotta be able to have a thick slice. You
I
can't do the
will
thin slice.
never in
Now,
life.
how do you
Yeah.
gonna fry bologna if it ain't thick?
You gotta fry it with the butter. too.
And you got to wait
The
for
red
it to
piece
pop
come
up.
on.
Poop.
Right.
Leave that on there while you
Yeah,
fry it.
girl, that's making better. Or-
Somebody put up a picture the other day of hog head
Yeah, I
chicken.
seen
Oh,
that.
That's
I ain't
fat.
never seen that before.
She wide as hell on there. I was like, Kim?
Well, I wouldn't say it all like that.
Well, cause I was wide too. Again, we always
I thought
twins.
you
We
was
always right
cute.
around the same zone.
Yeah, I was damn cute,
She
but I
cute,
was
but she
sick.
fat. Look how wide she was. She had big ass titties. She don't even have titties.
Yeah. That big ass titties. I liked them too. I thought I was. And no.
It was a clumpkin. A happy ass clumpkin.
Are you going through all the pictures on the phone?
No, that's no, cause she looking at that. Yeah, that Miss midsection and that midsection. See, that's my shit right there. That profile though. When I
Oh,
stand in the
yeah,
mirror,
that's
that
your thing.
profile.
Call Genesis Preferred Solutions now and ask about a tailor-fitted package for you. 800-718-2425. That's 800-718-2425. Church leaders, call today to schedule an exciting free seminar for your church or group. 800-718-2425. Go online to genesispreferred.com and do your own business by the book. You've thought about it, dreamed about it, and prayed about it. Starting your own business. Well, you can do it, and you don't have to do it alone. No matter what your business, Genesis Preferred Solutions will help you succeed. Here's Cassandra Bradford.
We're a Christian organization.
I try to get people to hell, yeah. And I try to
I
keep
got
people-
that.
I was trying to go back.
And
and
it
find
doesn't
them
help that I've been
lost
losing weight
episodes.
and not really sticking to the workout because you really need to work out hard when you lose the
Yeah.
weight to try to, not let that get worse.
Boy.
But
I
you
can't
know
even,
what?
I gotta go here with
And-
But
you.
you know, I've been wearing the hell off them skirts to come right here, boo. Boo.
Not me, I ain't wearing nothing right
But
there.
you know what? We need to also look at our step counter. At least look
Got
at
a lot of
that.
options.
And maybe that can motivate you. Look at your step counter.
I need you bitches to have a real damn
Segment.
right now so we can go home.
All right.
That a bitch. So, cause we ain't talking about what you want to talk
No,
about.
It ain't real.
Y'all can talk. I don't want to talk about nothing. I want to talk about losing weight so we can get the hell up out of here.
Control.
And she gonna eat her. And then this heifer picked up her wallet talking about, oh shit.
I was like this. Yikes, no.
I was looking at her too. I
What you
said,
talking about? Oh. Tony back there giggling like, really?
I was thirsty. We're talking about drinking more water. I said, oh, I can drink some water. Oh, oops.
And I'm glad it didn't have a label on it. I was like, okay, so we ain't advertising nobody.
See, I need that run.
all right, y'all ready?
Conference
Swallow
water.
your bite.
Designed to help you succeed at what God has called you to do.
Genesis Preferred Solutions will help you avoid the pitfalls, fears, and costly mistakes first-time businesses often make. They'll guide you through the proper forms and help surround you with wise counsel.
We partner you with other people that can help you become successful. We want to do the paperwork for you so you don't have to.
And Genesis Preferred Solutions offers free training and seminars designed to promote success through the Word of God.
Put action to the plan that you have.
You are the best at what you do. So let's get started. Call Genesis Preferred Solutions now and ask about a tailor-fitted package for you. 800-718-2425. That's 800-718-2425. Church leaders, call today to schedule an exciting free seminar for your church or group. 800-718-2425. Go online to genesispreferred.com and do your own business by the book. You've thought about it, dreamed about it, and prayed about it. Starting your own business. Well, you can do it, and you don't have to do it alone.
Who he talking to? Who's going in? Who's coming in? You got something to say.
And
Come on.
we're back to Sisters Unedited, and we are talking about weight loss and fad diets and things like that.
Right.
And so I want to talk about salt.
Ooh.
Okay.
We drink a lot of water. They say
That's
increase
good.
your water intake. I was trying to drink some water on the last segment, and obviously people talked about me. Dr. Perry, did you see him? But when you drinking all this water and you're eating salt, and then you look down at your feet trying to figure out why they swollen, it's because you're not. It doesn't match. You can't eat all this salt
Right.
and drink all this water. It's
Amen.
got to stop at some fat pocket.
Do you know that people have no idea what some food really tastes like? Because
Because
there are
it's
covered with
salt.
yes, sauces, salt.
Hot sauce.
I have a
Peppers.
child that I don't think
Gravy.
she understands with lemon, you can only do a little bit. I don't even know because every time I taste something she put some lemon on, it tastes like the lemon tree.
Heavy on lemon.
Heavy on the
Well,
lemon.
and that's something to watch out for because that's too much acid.
Yes.
Too much lemon is
Too much
bad.
acid.
It's
It
bad for
is.
your teeth. It's bad for your stomach. You really
It's
gotta
bad. I
be
remember
careful.
when I was pregnant with my daughter and I craved lemonade Slurpees. And so I remember just wandering away from my job one day.
And you
And I ended
at
up.
the
But I don't think that that's a overload of lemon though.
Well,
in the
as
Slurpee.
much
Yeah,
as
okay,
sugar.
but it
Yeah.
was.
Because I used to be
Okay,
hooked on the
excuse me.
banana Slurpees, and that was
I had the Super Mega Combination Burrito and I had to wash it down with something, but my doctor
But
said
was it-
no citric acid for me.
Right.
So I don't know how I left the property of my job and ended up at Sam's,
just
but
happened.
that's another
It's
story.
a crack situation.
And then my feet would just swell up and I couldn't even walk back. And security said, if you do it one more time, okay, I'm sorry.
but you know
If
what?
you pay attention to your body will tell you when you're doing something wrong.
But you know who we're not paying attention to, who we're not taking good care of when we do this? Children.
Oh.
They're watching these.
They're
Yes.
watching everything we do. We're passing
Yes.
my favorite word is legacy. We're passing on a terrible legacy of not taking good care of ourselves. And they think that, because see, think about it. When we were younger, we had the same habits where we ate a bunch of junk food, we ate whatever, but we ran around, we used a lot of energy, we burned off a lot
You
of things.
stayed outside.
Yeah, we
You
stayed
stayed
outside. Now, our
outside.
children don't stay outside. For one thing, they're not getting as much exercise as we do.
And for
But-
two, we weren't eating as much fast food.
No.
Right.
We
Our
couldn't.
first of all, there
Oh my
weren't
God.
as many fast food restaurants. And second, our parents weren't affording that kind of luxury. And third, you coming home and make a sandwich.
Right.
It
Yeah,
makes a
you can do
difference.
something at home.
A sandwich and potato chips and a juice versus a McDonald's meal. You're setting your children up
God, the
for
chemicals
childhood
alone.
diabetes and failure.
Yeah.
You are, and you are responsible.
And have you guys seen the stories
agree.
of the people with the really big babies?
Yeah.
And they think that's cute. The dude is like 2 and he's looking like a 300-pound midget. That's not okay.
Oh, you gotta
You know
use
how
politically
difficult-
correct words. Little
do.
people.
Did she just say that?
Well, no, that's not what they are. That's not what she's saying. She's
Well-
not talking about little people. She's talking about
But you're not
overweight
supposed to say
children.
the M-man word.
Okay, well, we-
You gotta say
well-
little people.
Oh,
This is so funny.
Wait till the commercial. Yeah, wait till the commercial. But anyway,
But yeah, the children are picking up these bad habits, and it's just unfortunate that we're killing ourselves in real life.
right in front
And
of the kids and teaching
You're
them to
teaching
do
your
it.
children to do the same thing, and that really makes me sad because we don't have to do that. You don't have to have a gym membership. You don't have to have organic food money. You have to make better choices with what you have and teach your children to do
You
that.
know what my grandmother told me when I had Jasmine? She said, we were talking about how you lose weight to rebound from the pregnancy weight and everything. And she said, well, you know, honey, we didn't have, the gyms and the gym memberships. She said, we washed our clothes by hand. We actually mopped and waxed our floors. She was naming all the things that they did in their lives where we have all these modern amenities and stuff. We don't have to do all that
Right.
physical labor. But she was saying that alone, she was like, I got up and did chores. I did the things I needed to do. I wore girdles, so I had myself bound up well, and I ate right. And I moved around in my regular life, but being physically active. It's again, it just takes away the
well,
excuse
I'm
that you need a
breastfeeding
gym.
and I gotta be still. You need to.
You only have to be still while you breastfeed,
Yeah,
honey,
walk
then
around.
you can get up. Yeah, so
Then
and
you don't go to sleep, so I gotta be quiet.
So then I have another lady, my tax lady. She was really, really, really overweight from health problems, and I came to visit her year before last, I think, when she did my taxes, and she was like really much smaller. And I was like, "What did you do?" Because I know she couldn't go to the gym. She was very, very ill and using a walker. She said, "You know what, honey?" She said, "I started using my milk jug gallon and sitting here lifting my milk jug gallon. I sit on the edge of my bed and I do leg lifts." You don't need a gym membership. You just need to stop using excuses. Bottom line, if someone who was as unhealthy and physically unable as she was
Right.
could work out and lose that kind of weight, she used her canned goods as dumbbells, her milk jugs. You have a million different options. You have a million different options. You just got to pick one.
Well, I like to give people good information, so I have a blog, fireforlife.com. It's FIRE, the number 4, LYFE. Fireforlife.com. You can go on the blog. You can ask me questions. You can read articles that I've already written, things about your health and how to get started, or if you're having pain and issues and you can't work out, how to eat in the meantime. So check it out, get some good information, and just start doing
Just
something
start
different.
somewhere.
And you know
Start
what?
somewhere.
It's pretty
Just
cool.
Take something away every day. Start
It's that
slow.
simple.
That's it.
It's slow. Because I was addicted to pop. I'm not gonna lie.
And man, that's a
when
bad
I
one.
say you thought my refrigerator was like MTV Cribs, like rich people, I had Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, Mountain Dew, Fruit Punch,
Wow,
Juice
all of
Box,
them.
all of them, maybe 2 waters, maybe.
Wow.
But that's how I
Waters
used
was
to
And
live
that
my
puts a
life.
lot of weight on you too.
Right.
That puts a
That's how I
lot
used to
of
live
weight.
my life. And so when the doctor said you can lose your feet and your toes and stuff that I actually wanted to live
Well,
with,
yeah, you were not gonna be
Right.
cute like that.
I was not gonna be cute out my. I thought I was cute fat. My mom had told me that I was fat, but I did not listen. I thought I was cute anyway. However,
You were unhealthy.
I was
Very
so
unhealthy.
jacked up, and that diabetes came down on me. And I learned that you can lose limbs. Oh, she me high herpes. I was like, everything gotta go. Everything. Let's get this out.
Clean
Well, you know what?
refrigerator up.
One of the things that makes it fun.
But slowly, it took a slow.
One of the things that can make it fun on my my website, on my Facebook page, I did a challenge probably a month and a half ago. And I have a group of people who are actually following and sticking with the challenge. All I did was say, it's Saturday, what could we do this week to make ourselves better next week? It could be weight, it could be work, it could be studying, it could be finishing a book. I wasn't specific, it wasn't about weight loss. But a lot of people wanted to do the weight loss. So find fun ways to do it. If the people in your house aren't going to get on board with you, that's fine. Reach out to social media. You can go to my Facebook page, Tyra Lindsay /Porter, not /Porter. I don't even know. But if you go on Facebook, I've been doing the challenge. People have been sticking with it. They're shouting me out. We do the live video things. And people are actually touching bases saying, hey, one of my friends, Derek, he said, I lost 22 pounds. I'm sticking with it. I just want you to know I'm doing it. My god sister in Chicago, Lorianne, she's sticking with it. So if you need to find a group like that of people who you can communicate with, you don't have to know them. You can communicate with these people and get advice and work together with people who have, a like mindset that,
or you
that
can
are trying
sweat.
to do it.
Find something to make you sweat.
Together.
And there are options.
They are some very good.
And they do. All those options matter.
You see what I'm saying?
Just
Go for a walk.
It's
Go
hot
walk
as
around the
hell
mall.
here in Texas.
Any
Go to
exercise.
the farmer's market.
It's hot in Texas.
Any
All
activity
gotta
that you
is
do,
go outside.
any activity that you do that gets your heart rate up is going to help you burn some calories.
I'm for it.
Just saying. And you don't want to do any one thing alone. You do want to do more than one type of thing. So
Yeah, lots of
Yes,
things.
lots of things.
Repeatedly.
repeatedly.
Time after time.
Time.
Well, listen. I know one place you can go and have some fun and
Where?
The
Run
Women's
Women's
Conference.
Conference.
Right.
We are going to be having some fun.
And we're going to be doing a lot of walking around, too,
We're gonna
because
be
we network, we
right.
socialize,
We're
we
gonna
party.
meet new friends.
I
Go
don't know who
meet
I'm
some new
talking to, but
friends.
I'm
Maybe
talking
that's
to a
it.
lot of people.
A whole lot.
And we'll have Fire Fitness there. What's the young man with the other fitness person?
Jade, is gonna
Jade.
take his shirt off.
We'll have Dr. Tamika there. So we're going to have a whole lot of health-related
He
people
take his
there.
shirt
So
off. People gonna start
If he
sweating.
takes his shirt off, my business is gonna go through the roof because you're gonna get hot and you're gonna need to be with fire. I'm just saying, a young man, come to fire.
Wow. what
Come
just
to
happened?
fire.
What
He's
just
a
happened?
Thundercat.
Come to
Come
run
to run-
women's
I was
conference
wondering where she was
to
sending.
see the fire.
You see,
Because if
She
that
got
young man
confused.
take
She
his
got
shirt off,
like he did last year, and
it's
we
a
have
shame
you,
all
and
those
we
older
captured
women.
your face like,
I was surprised.
but you were pleasantly
Pleasantly.
surprised.
Because you know what? When he's fully dressed, you really don't know
You
all
don't
that's
know that's
happening.
there.
I love a surprise.
And you know,
You
I
haven't
think Dr. Perry started that. I blame Dr. Perry.
She started it.
She was talking about get your heart rate up.
And he did that for all of us. So look what you can get when you come to the Run Women's Conference.
But you know what's better than looking at him, look that sexy?
Looking like that yourself?
Looking like that yourself.
Yes.
I don't want to look like no muscle man.
But whatever your sexy is, whatever
That's
your
right.
whatever your maximum
That is
potential
correct.
Well,
is.
listen, I cannot wait to be at Run Women's Conference. We
Me
do
either.
have our Diva of Ceremony here. Tara's gonna be there. Shamika, you coming this year?
I'm going to come and I'm just going to be helping.
Oh, you gonna be helping?
Helping.
Girl, we're gonna
Give
have a
them
good
a
time.
website so they can make sure to be there
Listen,
with
go
us.
to runconference.org, get your tickets. Right? You can if you at work and you cannot be on the company computer, just secretly text RWC to 313131. Right? Or you can call 1-800-718-2425. Right? And so you can get information about Run Women's Conference. You can go on the Tara's website and get it. It's everywhere. It's on Facebook.
My website is www.styleandmotivation.com. I like saying it like it's a commercial. Styleandmotivation.com.
Oh, she has some great
With
performance.
the is that what you call it?
And listen, I have a promotion for you. If you get 3 friends by this weekend, I will give you a free iPad.
Wow.
That's a
So
good
that's
one.
4 people. Cuatro for you Spanish speakers.
Correcto.
Now, how many people can
Quattro.
get that deal?
However, if they can get there by Friday.
How many groups of 4 you can get?
Do
Groups of
speakers
4.
can speakers
Hold
No.
on. Say that again. Time
Groups
out.
of 4.
'Cause I need.
You and 3 friends equal 4.
equals iPad?
I don't count.
So if
You plus
you
3.
and 3 friends go
So
online
you do
right
count.
now before Friday and pay, you win a free iPad.
That is a great deal.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So
could
you
use
go
a
on to
tablet.
runconference.org, click on conference, drop down button, Tara.
Okay, and we're
Right.
gonna just say this in case people don't know. There's no refunds.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the tablet and then get your money back. Good job.
No
Right.
refunds.
Yeah,
No.
You pay, you break, you buy.
right. And if you don't want to come to the conference, thanks for the tickets. Thanks for the donation.
Hey, pay it forward. But listen, go onto the website, drop down Tara, Lindsay, Porter. You and 3 friends, that's 4 y'all. Call them right now. Tell me everybody get your money together, and you'll get an iPad. You have until Friday. Click TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
TikTok, 'cause we'll be there.
The card has to be approved.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Well, yeah, the purchase has to go all the way
The small print, the fine print is what you,
Yeah,
So,
it's okay.
all right.
So listen,
All right.
I had a great time tonight.
I
had
know
fun.
you did.
You
You
all
did.
sang, we held hands, we helped the people.
We
prayed.
did. We prayed. You know, we laughed. We
I
cried.
died and I was revived.
Right.
This
See,
has been
we
a power
resuscitated you.
A full day.
And listen, you can join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. on KRWC.TV. And you'll always find the Sisters Unedited right here having fun because that's how we live our life. So if there is a topic that you want to know about, hit us up on our Facebook page. That's Sisters
Say
Unedited
something.
TV.
Yeah.
Right, let us know that
Especially
you're out there
especially
live.
this
Just-
topic, guys. Hit us up and let us know what you need help with, what kind of questions you have.
Absolutely.
Sometimes getting healthy and trying to lose weight is a huge undertaking. And if you don't know where to start, that's the number one staller.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the number
very
one thing that
confusing, is
stops
what
people
people
from
say.
doing it is if they don't know what to do or if they've never had success. So reach out and let us help you guys with that part so we can all
And
be
then you can see
super
my
duper
before and
extra
after fat
sexy.
picture and my
Yeah.
not so fat picture and my unhealthy picture and my more healthy picture. And we can help you get that way.
That ain't what
Yeah, we're not
But
gonna-
it's all right.
Okay.
That's awesome to share though. That way you guys will know we're not lying.
Yeah.
She actually did it.
Yeah, I did do it.
So listen, we have a good time every time we come together, but we
Yeah.
want to have a good time with you. So there's no telling when we're going to do another live show. If you want to see another live show,
I had
Hit
a
us
request
up.
actually.
I had a Kipler request too.
a Kibler,
Kipler.
Keebler cookie.
So let's
I was getting ready
say
to be
goodbye
proper and it went
to
wrong.
our audience, and we'll see them next week. Tara, you want to say goodbye to people?
Thank you guys for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you every single Tuesday. Tell a friend, hit us on our page, and tune in.
and,
at
and next
KRWC.TV.
week, yeah, and next week there'll be a Keebler elf.
On that note, good night.
Good night. Good night.